Hello all. After spending a few days with the loving people of Neerpetru, the harbour town of Thondaimandalam, we resumed a journey with our group of poets. The poet who has already met King Ilanthirayan is guiding us as we march towards the capital city. Today, we are going to enter the city of thousand temples, Kanjipuram or Tiruvekka as it was called back then. Tiruvekka was the capital of Thondaimandalam, which comprised of present-day areas like Nellore, Chittoor, Vellore, Ranipet, Tirupattur, Thiruvannamalai, Vizhupuram, Kallakurichi, Thiruvallur, Kanjipuram, Chengalpattu, Kadalur and Chennai districts of modern day. It is a combination of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Remember the story of the young boy who was washed ashore with Thondai creepers around his ankles? The boy grew up to become a great warrior, raised in ranks in the army of the early Cholas, and later he established the entire territory as his own. And in the memory of his mother's birthplace, Manipallavam, he named his dynasties as Pallavas and became the founder of one of the greatest dynasties that ruled over southern part of India. திருவைக்காவின் சிறப்பும் திருமால் வழிபாடும் நீடுகுலை காந்தள் அம்சிலம்பில் களிறுபடிதாங்கு பாம்பனை பள்ளி அமர்ந்தோன் ஆங்கண் வெயில் நுழைப்பு அறியா குயில் நுழை பொதும்பர் குறுங்கார் காஞ்சி சுற்றிய நெடுங்குடி பாசிலை குறுகின் புன்புற வரிப்பூ காரகல் கூவியர் பாகொடு பிடித்த இழை சூழ் வட்டம் பால் கலந்தவை போல் நிழல் தாழ்வார் மணல் நீர்முகத்து உரைப்ப புனல் கால் கழிய பொழில்தோறும் திரள்கால் சோலை கமுகின் சூல் வயிற்றன்ன நீலப்பைங்குடம் தொலைச்சி நாளும் பெருமகிழ் இருக்கை மரியே சிறு கோட்டு குழவி திங்கள் கோள் நேர்த்தாங்கு சுரவுவாய் அமைத்த சுரும்பு சூழ் சுடர் நுதல் நரவு பெயர்த்து அமைத்த நல் எழில் மழைக்கண் மடவரல் மகளிரோடு பகல் விளையாடி பெற்றகு அருந்தொல் சீர்துறக்கம் ஏய்க்கும் பொய்யா மரபின் பூமலி பெருந்துரை செவ்வி கொள்பவரோடு அசையி அவ்வையின் அருந்திரற் கடவுள் வாழ்த்தி சிறிதனும் கருங்கோட்டு இன்னியம் இயக்கினர் கழிமின். Tiruvekka and the worship of Vishnu. Like a mammoth mound that holds slender flame lilies, he who rests on the bed of serpent, through the orchards inaccessible to sun rays for cuckoos to enter, narrow-stemmed kanji trees in row, entwined by long green creeper of hiptech, cellar with black pot full of pancakes and syrup, like when the same floats atop cream, shady sandbanks wherein falls hard the reflections of the denser orchards. Like the bloated belly of the areca trees, blue goblets gulp down daily, with joy in the vast place arrested, like the snake that tries to gobble the crescent, sharkly like mouthed bees inviting light source. Honey droplet shaped like the eyes, playful with the devoted dames in the day, unmatched fame of the world above, ever-flowing banks where flowers huddle, and as spring flows, may you rest and praise the Lord who rests there with a tune from your dark lute and then proceed. The poet introduces us to one of the oldest temples in the city of Kanchi, the temple of Yathodakari Perumal or the Vishnu who did as he was told. He is also called Sonnavannam Seida Perumal in Tamil. He says that in that city, which is full of areca trees and kanchi trees, rests the great Lord Vishnu who can be seen on Adiseshan, his devoted serpent. The poet compares the dense orchards of Kanchi with the sweet pancakes sold by street vendors. He says, just like how the sweet pancakes fall on a cup full of cream, the orchards' reflections fall on the river Vekka. The poet says that they have to move ahead only after playing their lute and continuing with their journey. கச்சி மூதூரின் சிறப்பு காளோர் இகழ்பதம் நோக்கி கீழ நெடுங்கை யானை நெய்மிதி கவளும் கடுஞ்சூழ் மந்தி கவரும் காவில் களிறு கதன் அடக்கிய வெளிருயில் கந்தின் தின்தேர் குளித்த குண்டு நெடுத்தெருவில் படைத்தொலைப்பு அறியா மைந்துமலி பெரும்புகழ் கடைக்கால் யாத்த பல்குடி கிழியே கொடையும் கோளும் வழங்குனர் தடுத்த அடையா வாயில் மிளைசூழ் படப்பை நீல் நிற உறவின் நெடியோன் கொப்புள் நான்முக ஒருவர் பயந்த பல் இதழ் தாமரை பொகுட்டின் காண்பரத் தோன்றி சுடுமன் நோங்கிய நெடுநகர் வரைப்பின் இழுமென் புள்ளின் ஈண்டு கிளை தொழுதி கொழுமென் சினைய கோழியுள்ளும் பழமீ கூறும் பலா போல புலவு கடல் உடுத்த வானம் சூடிய மலர்த்தலை உலகத்துள்ளும் பலர்த்தொழ விழவு மேம்பட பழவிரல் மூதூர். The ancient city of Kanchi. Watching the presence of mahouts who serve their mammoths molten butter mixed with millet balls, the pregnant baboon in orchards swoops to steal and relish, musk-sworn mammoths that surrender to the thick bars, long streets potholed by moving chariots. Many the brave clan that knows no evil, a clan that shadowed mightier clans afore, those that stopped traders and barters. Doors that never shut on artists, forts surrounded by guarding fleet, the blue-skinned lord with his long umbilical that held the foreheaded on several petal lotus like its glorious seed he shone. Tall fortress built of red bricks, revered by many. Ancient city full of festivities. The poet describes the city of Kanchi or Thiruvekka thus. He says that the city is full of orchards and groves where herds of elephants are trained by mahouts. These mahouts prepare special food for the elephants, which consist of millets and grains cooked and made into huge balls. They are mixed with ghee or molten butter, and the orchards would be swarming with a lot of monkeys. Of these, the female monkeys that are pregnant would be tempted by the fragrance of the ghee and millets, so they would sneak into the elephant's yard and steal their food. Elephants that are tied up to the huge trunks of trees would be oozing must. The city streets would be long and wide, frequented by several chariots, and so they would be full of small potholes. The poet says that the city belonged to a clan that has always been known for their bravery and goodwill. They have brought bandits and robbers under control, and this act has brought a great relief to the traders who frequently travel far and wide. He also explains that the fort walls made of red bricks are so tall and sky high. The fort is heavily guarded by efficient soldiers from the front and by thick forests at the rear. However, the gates of the fort are always open for true artisans and art. The poet calls the city as the resting abode of Lord Vishnu, whose umbilical cord leads to a fully bloomed lotus that is the divine seat of the creator, Lord Brahma. Thus, the presence of the Lord makes the entire city divine and loved by all. He also says that the city is always alive with several festivals and celebrations. No wonder the city of Kanchipuram is still revered by many even today. Being one of the oldest cities that still hold evidences of ancient culture and heritage of India, we now know how far and deep the roots run. Stay there in the period before 2500 years, we still have the mighty king to meet. See you in the next part. Thank you.